Hi, everybody.
Welcome. Hello.
Go ahead, Garrett. You know what? Garrett never starts the show, and he's fired up tonight.
Yeah, I'm all fired up and I'm all ready because I've been charged up for that football game. We're going to have a little pigskin discussion around the table tonight with my boys. If you don't know them, you learn to love them. Sean Chatfield's here joining us tonight.
Wait,
Thank you.
Hold on. Don't talk about Sean just yet.
Well, I haven't introduced you yet.
Yeah, but I don't want to introduce him either.
Oh, okay. Shit.
We have important sponsors to get to. We are being paid Super Bowl rates this year because this is the alternative programming to the Super Bowl. So we can't fuck around. Oh, I wasn't supposed to curse.
Mm-hmm. NBC does.
We're not supposed to mess around because they're paying top dollar tonight. So go ahead. Let's do it right.
Anybody else heart race when Garrett takes over the microphone like that?
Yes.
I saw a look on Sean's face. I felt you there.
I was just worried about the corporation sponsoring the show. That's what I was worried about.
The loss of those corporations.
I was worried he was going to get too real.
Yeah.
Say something that candy ass American mainstream audiences couldn't handle. But enough about that. Our sponsor tonight is Crappy Castles.
That's right.
Our friend Travis puts on another podcast called Crappy Castles. It's a D&D podcast that's hilarious. And they talk about all kinds of castles and crap.
Yeah.
All kinds of castles.
Yeah,
European,
yeah.
You got Spanish.
Oriental, Gothic, Disney princess stuff. I don't know. Go check them out. You want to know what it's about? Go check it out yourself.
That's right.
Crappy Castles, where podcasts are found.
And our other sponsor tonight is Tenga. They've been bringing you pleasure in ways you thought unthinkable. If you are 18 and up and you want one of their products, you can go to a special link below and use the offer code Mega64 for 15% off your purchase. You'll be glad you did.
You'll be real glad.
You'll be real glad. Oh, yeah.
You save that money?
And now we're going to put Johnny on Tuesday, just for the next like 5 to 10 minutes, just put a QR code in the middle of the screen and leave it there. Just leave it there. And it'll take you to the website.
You know what, Johnny? Have it like bounce around like a screensaver off the edges, like a game.
But faster too, though, so it covers more area.
Yeah,
maybe
make it
nice.
like a Atari Pong game when people try to snap
It was like the DVD
code.
menu, the DVD screensaver.
Yeah, but it's more like a game.
Mm.
You know, because we're a video game podcast.
Yeah, that was fun.
We're the #1 video game podcast on the internet, so I've been told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And should we just start by talking about video games?
Yeah, I would. Can I kind of start this? I had something I kind of want to preface this the right way.
Okay.
Set it up.
Because Derek, I don't want to like kind of leave you high and dry here.
Yeah. Oh, please save me.
Well, no. I know this means a lot to you, and I just want to make sure you have our support. Derek wanted to give everyone a gamer's apology tonight. He's been thinking a lot this week
I don't need
about
anybody to
it.
speak to me about the Hades issue.
No,
I
it's
can,
okay.
I can speak for myself about it.
I just really.
Why would you talk about my issue?
It's called a preamble, and I'm trying to make sure.
I didn't know you had a preamble.
Well, I know. Right. I wanted to make sure
you want to do this for me.
You had emotional support. I'm behind you. Is all I'm trying to say.
You know what? Actually, I don't want to talk about Hades. It's too emotional.
I had some fun with Hades.
It's too emotional.
I just did the intro.
I think I'd rather talk about Jackass.
Okay.
Because I want to let Rocco know that I actually have emotional support for him. And I'm here to support you emotionally because I felt like you were kind of in the same boat last week where there's a backlash to kind of your response to Jackass. So if you want to talk about that, perhaps. See, what I'm doing now is a preamble.
No, I was.
And I just want to let you know that I'm here to support you emotionally.
I don't have anything to say about it. I mean, we reviewed it. I have nothing to say. This is a gamer segment, so I really...
it just became a film segment.
It's back to gaming.
What's up, Sean?
I'm just starting to think they don't like each other.
Yeah, it's like a recap of last week's podcast.
Wow.
But hate fueled.
I can feel the tension here. Mm-hmm. I'm just joking. You guys love each other. We're fucking around here. What is happening?
You doing a bit? I don't get it.
Am I doing a bit?
You know something?
I was doing a bit, yes, because people say you hate each other whenever you have this friendly banter, which I see as playful fun. But then people on the internet think that you guys have this deep-seated hate of each other, which I know is not real. You know,
they
being
don't think
a friend
it's
of
for the
yours.
show.
Yeah, they don't get it. This is just a bit. We have fun here.
Is this part of the Hades review or?
We can't get
We're back.
All right. Welcome back to the Mega64 podcast, number one video game podcast on the internet. Yeah, you know what? Last week, I think I was a little bit too hard on Hades.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think I was a little bit too hard on it.
I didn't think you said anything crazy.
No,
That's
there was, some people were upset with my take on Hades, and I can understand why. Because I said that I was disappointed with the ending of Hades, which, to be fair, maybe I spoke a little too soon. Maybe I was too hasty in my review of it. I probably didn't play the game long enough,
Yeah, 40 hours seems like a good amount of time to me.
I only logged 37 hours on the game.
Yeah, that's not 40.
I didn't hit 40 hours.
But you beat Hades.
You're not allowed to comment on whether you like or dislike a game until you get past the 40-hour mark, and then go nuts.
Then you can comment.
Well,
but before that,
I don't know. Some people said I spent too long playing the game. They said I should have beat it in 25 hours.
Oh, shit.
That I actually sucked at the game, which may have contributed to me not liking it.
Ooh.
But to be fair, I feel like I didn't play the game long enough. Because, I thought I beat the game.
Yeah.
But then I was told I had to beat it 10 more times.
That sounds miserable.
I don't know. That was a buzzkill for me, I guess. So.
Well, all I was going to say was from my end, no, I only played it a little. We played it on Friend Dimension, which you can watch on our Patreon. We did an episode where you kind of showed me the ropes on that game. And I thought for that genre of game, it was actually really well done. But all I heard in my ears, all I heard from you was I reached a point where I thought I had done everything, and turns out I didn't. Which I've been there on so many games, and there's nothing that hurts me more. You know what I mean? When you get to a part where it's like, cool, fuck yeah, I'm wrapping this thing up, and then I can move on to this other game. And then it's like, you just unlocked the second map. Oh. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even talking about a roguelike. I'm talking about any game where I think I'm wrapping it up. There's nothing worse than that feeling, realizing you're not done. So that's all I heard. And I didn't feel like it was like anything where you didn't understand how the game worked or anything. I just thought you reached a certain point and you hadn't. So it didn't seem that crazy to me. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it didn't seem crazy at all.
Know.
It seemed highly entertaining.
I don't think you needed to. Yeah.
It seemed like the viewers out there should be grateful for the views expressed by
You're
Mr.
so
Acosta.
great for his.
I think
You're
they
so
should be
lucky.
grateful. I think they should be grateful.
Really? You guys?
Not to mention the fact that it was a joke. Come on, people. You seriously gonna listen to me do a review after playing a game for 37 hours and I give it a 0? You don't think there's a joke somewhere in that?
Yeah, I didn't think you were really giving it a 0.
I don't know. It just
I guess
felt
that
like
didn't even occur to me either.
they just took it all for surface value, which, okay, I can understand. Maybe I'm too convincing with my reviews.
This is like Gamergate 2.
I thought, I was making fun of like, the irony of the mythology where you can never get out of it and then giving it no points. Who cares? Maybe my joke landed just a little left of the mark.
That's okay.
People didn't get it. So I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm still disappointed with the ending of that game, though.
That's fair.
I'm going to stick to my guns on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, that ain't no roguelike. Hades ain't no roguelike.
Oh, it's not?
No. A roguelike is a game where you beat it in one go, beginning to end.
Yeah.
No save points. I beat Hades, but then they told me I didn't beat it. They gave me a save point, and they said I had to beat it 10 more times. Sorry. The roguelike deal was broken at that point. So,
You signed up for a roguelike game and then got to the point where that no longer became a thing and you quit. That seems fair.
Yeah, it does. The deal was broken.
Yeah. Yeah. They stabbed you in the back.
They ended their contract with you.
To be honest, I didn't want to quit. I never want to quit a game. I want to beat it. And I felt like I was put in a tough spot. I felt like I did beat it, but, didn't get any credit. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's Hades.
Yeah.
7 out of 10. Check it out.
Okay.
That's the real
All right.
score.
That's
Okay.
pretty good.
There.
Okay. Fair enough.
Hope everybody's happy.
Back to the beginning of the show. Why was that QR code on the screen during the Super Bowl? What was
So
it?
you
To
could go to the
make you-
Bitcoin website.
Yeah.
Is it Bitcoin
Yeah.
thing?
So you could get some
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
After the thing bounced around and tried to make you curious enough to click, it said something like Coinbase or some shit.
Yeah.
So I knew
Left the
then. I was
room.
like, oh, this is crypto shit.
I saw that. I was like, I'm leaving.
That's when I left my house too.
I thought that was kind of brilliant.
Really?
Because literally everyone was talking about
They're talking
that.
about it, what is that?
What you paid that much money to have a stupid ass thing bump around the
Rocco,
screen.
that's all I kept thinking about.
I was just laughing like, oh wow, you're really just doing that.
I just thought like whoever coded those graphics,
yeah.
that's like, yo, $1 million
More than that.
for that fucking screensaver
Yeah.
from Windows 95.
I don't know. I don't care for the product, but I laugh anytime somebody spends that
We're
much
talking about it.
on the smallest thing. That and then there was that one year they just filmed like a monkey dancing on top of a bucket. I that just always thrills me. You
Yeah.
spent that
We
much
see what
and
waste
that's
of
it.
money.
Yeah.
The waste.
I love
sheer
seeing a good waste of money. That's what it is. That's
Yeah.
really what it is.
Do you see the Sopranos one?
Yes.
That was weird.
I saw that too.
Yeah. I was so happy to see them. I love that.
You know
I
what?
loved it.
You know
I
what
love
I
consuming.
thought? This is silly. When they gave each other a hug, I felt it. That
No,
seemed
that's what
very
I'm saying.
genuine to me.
It wasn't even like like there was no angle to that commercial at
No.
all. Just have Meadow drive the truck instead of Tony Soprano. That's it. It really wasn't even well executed,
No.
but the whole time I'm going, oh, look at them. Oh,
And
like
then
it-
they get
yeah.
out, and then there's AJ, and she gives AJ a hug.
And that was
I
it.
truly felt that they were happy to see each other, and it was nice.
Yeah, it
I-
was like a pleasant feeling.
I was horrified because I worked out what the rest of that scene is.
Yeah, so is that like post-shooting?
This
Yeah.
is like them
Yeah, they're
Is this
mourning.
re-experience.
heaven?
Dude,
That's why they hugged.
That's the ending of Sopranos.
Yeah.
That was it.
They have to re-experience the trauma.
Hey, I just
like-
finished Sopranos. It was great. Oh, you have to watch this Chevy commercial.
That Chevy
it's-
commercial should have started with "Believe in dee-dee-doo."
That would
Yeah.
be hilarious.
Seriously, they
That
should
would
have
have
done
been
that.
hilarious.
And then people would notice later, wait, did it pick up exactly where it left off?
perfect.
Yeah, that would have been better,
That'd
maybe.
been so funny.
But they'll always. Yeah, I wrote it on Twitter. I was like, I'm such a simple mark for that song, and it was like that's all they needed to have. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
what
fun.
is this?
You're gonna buy a Chevy now.
Yeah. Oh, I already before I got here,
Oh.
bought the truck.
Yeah.
But
Was I didn't see this commercial. Did they put young Tony Soprano in it?
no. It was just
It was like they filmed a new intro to the show with the same theme song.
it was just the intro.
But like modern day stuff where it's like, I don't know, new shit instead of like the old
It was the
90s
fast
shit.
pass instead
Yeah.
of the toll booth
Exactly, that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
in Jersey.
Yeah, and then at the end, the person gets in the car and it's Meadow. She
It's
sees
Meadow.
AJ, she gives him a hug, and that was the end. I'm like, I don't
Like
know
there
why
was
they did
nothing
that.
to it at all.
I don't know why that happened.
I just like to see them again.
It sounds like it shits all over.
It kind of does.
It was
fucking sell cars.
It was
Yeah.
just a
Huge
car
payday.
commercial
Yeah.
that used that song. That was
It was
all
it.
it was.
That's not in the vein of Sopranos whatsoever.
No, but I watched it and being like, all right.
I was so happy to
Fine.
see both of them.
Yeah.
that I wasn't even thinking about that.
Didn't Morpheus try to sell us a car a couple years ago?
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there were two commercials they did that were Matrix themed in that year. There was one with Agent Smith selling, it was GE, and it was like equipment at hospitals. They're powered by GE.
right.
That was a funny commercial and I want to say maybe the Wachowskis worked on it, but it was the same actor as Agent Smith going around, and it was genuinely funny where he was showing how they would work and stuff. But it's Agent Smith delivering all this info, which just inherently made it funny because they wrote it dry. You know what I mean? Like they didn't write any jokes. It was just inherently funny. It was him doing it. The Morpheus car commercial, they had him like opera singing or something. Like, hey, buy this car. Like it was, yeah, it was like someone thought it'd be really funny. Like, yeah, you got it. How crazy would that
Some
be?
executive.
So that was the difference. But
Damn.
I want to talk about the funniest commercial I saw today. I probably saw half this. I didn't see the halftime show.
You didn't?
I left before that. Yeah, because I wanted to be here on time, Sean.
Wait, you got to watch some halftime?
I saw the whole halftime show.
Oh, you
I said
fucker.
I'm leaving after the halftime show, and then I
Johnny,
did.
what time did we get here? 4:30. Yeah, we couldn't watch any halftime shows.
You're right. I will apologize.
Was it worth
Was
it?
Eminem good?
Did you like Eminem?
Did Dr.
Let
Dre?
me say, of all the halftime shows I've seen recently, by far the best.
Really?
That's what I heard from
ruled.
a lot of people. This
It
is the
ruled.
best one in years.
It wasn't anything fucking fancy. It was
What
just these-
songs did they play?
all of them. They did all their
They
songs.
did the whole discography.
No free
dude.
What's the
Titty?
song?
What?
Which
they did
song?
the California Knows How to Party song.
Oh, that's a
Okay,
song.
what else?
Snoop Dogg's Da 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 Da. They did that.
It's
That's
the
a classic.
Oh,
Those
Snoop
are
Dogg's
two
Da Da Da.
Did they do a third
Da
song?
Da Da Da
Did they do a third song?
Da. Yeah, they did. Eminem did his song.
Which song?
Eminem theme.
The one how
does it go?
it goes, you move it, you better let it go. You only got
that's
one
his
shot.
most
Do
famous
not miss
song.
your chance to blow.
That's the most
Opportunities
famous
not go
song.
once in a lifetime. You
better
lose it.
Dude, I heard, did 50 show up?
Use it. 50 Cent showed up and he was
did?
upside down.
What did he sing?
Go,
Oh, he
Shorty,
did the-
it's your birthday.
He did the upside down thing from the music video?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I got to see
They
this.
did this song,
Okay.
and then ba-da-da-da-da, and then they went down, and then 50 Cent was just hanging upside down.
That's cool.
doing
That's fucking
that.
sick.
And then
what are the
Mary
lines after
California's
ba da da da
awesome.
da? I'm trying to
ba-da-da-da-da.
remember.
It's the motherfucking D-O.
Do they believe-
Glad you were late to the show today, dude.
And then
Worth
shut up. And then
is worth
after that, you're missing it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm missing
Then Mary J. Blige did her song.
Oh shit!
How's that one go?
Oh, I'm not going to help him. Why am I helping him?
Let's get something in the I've done in the same time.
Holla, nation, holla, rain.
Got no
1995
chance
classic.
on me. Don't need no hater. A nation. All the
This does sound like the best halftime show ever.
It was that.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
then Kendrick Lamar did his song.
Yeah.
I don't know any of those.
Which song is that?
You could just make it up.
You know, it wasn't the humble song. It wasn't his humble song.
Oh, he didn't do that? That actually is the one I know.
No, it was the other one. Don Cheadle was in this music video. I don't remember how the song goes. But DNA. Yep,
Okay.
that's it. And then
Nice.
it went back and Dr. Dre did some more shit. It was really good.
Were
It
there
truly was good.
bleeps?
No bleeps.
They say the F word.
No.
They
Not even
changed
once?
the
Come
lyrics.
on.
Did they
changed
say
the lyrics.
Did they say the N word?
I don't think so, but they were rapping very fast, and maybe I missed one or two bad words.
No
there.
hard R. Just
If
an
I missed
A.
it, so did the censor says nothing was censored.
Yeah.
you know?
Okay. So
I
no
was-
beeps, no censor. That's amazing.
No, it was really, honestly, it was really good.
Because it ruins the whole song if they put a censor beep
mention
in
the
there.
consumption of marijuana?
Oh, I believe they did.
Did Snoop smoke
Okay.
on stage?
Why
Yeah,
would
there
no?
There were
no,
bets
okay.
placed, real sports bets played on how many times would they bleep it and would Snoop Dogg smoke on stage?
Snoop
So he
Dogg
didn't?
did not smoke at
He
all
did
on
not.
stage.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
no.
What a win.
No,
Dude,
he didn't
it's
do it.
legal in LA. He could have done it.
Damn.
No, it's a victimless crime.
And then they ended it, and they all went up on the same little stage thing, and it was Eminem and Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Mary J. Blige and 50 Cent, and I was like, that was good. Fuck Maroon 5. That was terrible when they did theirs.
I
This
gotta
is good.
say, I like Maroon 5.
He
a
took
little
his
better.
shirt off though. Who took their shirt off?
Yeah. Did 50 take his shirt off?
50 had like a bulletproof vest thing on.
Oh, because he's
still.
got shot like 6 times, guys.
9.
Yeah.
9?
Yeah, don't.
It's
sell him
more?
short.
No, I was saying German for no. That's not how many times he got shot. But anyway, that's cool. Can I please talk about the funniest commercial I saw though?
Okay.
I'm done with that. I'm ready to move on.
Before we move on,
Yeah.
really quick, I'm so sorry. I got a call from my friend Garrett saying, hey, I'm just double checking that you're going to be on the main set tonight. I'm like, yep, I'm going to be on the set. I'm leaving here soon. And said, hey, you know what? Johnny and I got it. Take your time. As long as you're here before 5:45. And I was. So
Yeah,
I'm not late.
5:44. I mean,
And yeah. Uh-huh. Exactly. Thank you.
Yeah,
Final question for Sean.
Yes.
Now
ready
that
to
you've
answer.
seen all these artists and performers and you are acquainted with their act, where do you fall on the whole Eminem controversy?
What's the controversy?
The whole controversy throughout his whole career. Just his entire year, many controversies.
Well, I'm not familiar, so I honestly cannot give an informed answer on something that I just
All right,
truly
well
know
then
nothing
just
of.
snap take, yes or no. Are you down with Eminem?
Sure. No problem with him. As far as I'm aware, we're okay.
All right.
I'll
We're
do
gonna
some
put that-
research
we're
and
gonna
get
put
back
that
to
on
you
the
if I
books.
find out he did some stuff that I am not here for. But
gonna-
as of right now,
We're gonna lock it in. Sean is
I
with
saw
Eminem.
8 Mile.
I know Kim, and she told me
He-
some things he did.
We're locking. He saw 8 Mile. He has said for the record he
I've
has seen 8 Mile. So
I heard about Mom's Spaghetti. I haven't eaten there.
God, I miss
Can't-
Brittany Murphy.
he's aware of the events depicted at 8 Mile. He's still with Eminem. We're locking it in. If Eminem goes down, Sean's there with him.
Yeah, me and him going down together. Go ahead, Rocco. I'm so sorry about the funniest commercial that you
Yeah,
saw.
Rocco,
What was the funniest
go ahead.
commercial?
okay, well, I hope I'm allowed to talk about it now. But I saw the funniest commercial. I don't know if you saw it or missed it or what.
yeah.
The Disney Plus commercial during the Super Bowl.
Was it for that?
I'm going to
new-
try to replicate it, but fuck.
Was it for the new show?
No, it's just for Disney Plus.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Aquafina which already I'm laughing
I love
because the
her.
name is spelled, it isn't correct.
Yeah.
Walks into the Disney headquarters and says, "We've got all the goats."
Greatest of all time.
Right? That's what I was thinking too.
Right.
No, they have actual goats.
Oh.
That's clever.
Lol.
It's a pun.
And it was I'm trying to picture it, but they had a goat dressed like Jack Sparrow, a goat dressed like Captain America, goat dressed like some Star Wars guy. They had a goat dressed like and she's like, "Yeah, the Marvel, we got the goats." I'm trying to fucking just describe it, and I barely can. But you're thinking these are real. And now I'm really trying to say here, they're not the actors or the characters. They're goats. They're literally goats. I know. I'm not. It's not even half as good as actually seeing it. I know. I'm describing it pretty good, but. And so they said, "Yo, we National." We've got the comic book movies. We got the goats. I just thought that was kind of crazy when I saw that. I was kind of like, I think we're thinking of two different things here, but I digress.
Captain America too, huh?
Captain America, was there two?
No, as well. You mean as
well?
well?
Yeah. But anyway, they're all real goats.
Wow. I wonder how much those goats got paid. I'm afraid to ask.
A couple extra cans to chew. It's kind of, you just kind of think about writing that.
Yeah.
You just kind of, you have to go fucking crazy just to kind of get that written on the page.
Yeah. Sometimes I like to think about stuff like this, especially with Disney.
Yeah.
How many meetings that idea had to go through before it got made?
Yeah.
And that's fun to think about.
But let's just start it. But let's just shut up for 2 seconds.
Sorry.
And think about it. Aquafina, just write it out. It's not spelled right. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
her name's not spelled right?
Yeah.
No, it's like the water.
Her name, I don't get it.
Well, the water. Hold on. Oh, Johnny, on Tuesday, can you write this on the screen? But Aquafina, the water bottle, is spelled one way, and then she writes it a different way.
Wasn't that her real name? Is that not her real name?
The right way?
Yeah, that's her.
That's her legal name. Like, she's born with her name Aquafina.
Yeah, because I think they were drinking it when they.
No, it was Aquafina wasn't probably even a thing. Isn't Aquafina brand new?
No,
she's been around for a while.
Well, how old is she?
Raya?
I don't know, at least 12.
She's in Crazy Rich Asians.
I don't know how old she is. How old is she? I don't know who she is.
That was great.
I have no clue.
That was good.
Anyway,
you need to get educated.
Anyways,
sorry, you were saying
I gotta go look at that goat commercial.
Yeah.
Watch
the halftime show
goats
first and then watch the goat commercial.
I'll risk the copyright claim, Johnny. Tuesday, just play it.
Just play the goat commercial.
33.
Nice.
I was off by a couple years.
So it must have debuted around then, the water.
She's only 2 years older than me. That's crazy. The goat commercial.
Yeah.
Are the goats like the new bullfrogs?
Well, that's
Budweiser frogs?
Actually,
used.
Yeah, the frogs didn't come back this year, but man, one thing that did, and I was so happy. I don't know if you saw this, Sean.
Was it the Clydesdales?
No, did that come back?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I was so happy. Second favorite commercial, second funniest. Those E-Trade babies came back.
No, they did not.
Oh, they did.
Are you serious?
They were in like a chopper and they were like, "We're coming in."
I truly thought we were done with that
Sean,
nonsense.
They brought it
They put babies in a
in
helicopter.
as like a premise that they're coming out of
fucking
retirement.
irresponsible.
Shut.
Yeah.
Like
The fuck?
the world's been devastated since the E-Trade babies went away.
Yeah.
Like you thought, but we're bringing them
Hold
back.
on. So the babies are in a helicopter?
Yeah, they're flying in on a chopper.
That's fucking terrifying, to be real.
I know, right? Above your own
Who
head.
authorized that shit?
Bad idea.
Where do we go from here? The fucking baby's gonna get a tank?
Well, that's probably next year. I'm scared to think about it.
If
Fucking
they
nuke.
were to bring back the Budweiser frogs, people would be like, "Whoa!" It'd be like a thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna
but
drink
not
Budweiser. They didn't do
one
it.
person on this planet missed those fucking babies. Not one.
There are certain things in commercials that when I watch them, I go, "Do you think we care?"
Yeah.
The two dudes in the Sonic commercials.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh,
is
God.
anyone like digging this? Is anyone like, these two guys?
That shit is like TV static when it comes
You know
on.
those guys.
Really? I do not listen to
You
it.
know those
background
guys
noise.
are like millionaires.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah, they're
sure.
lucky
Yeah.
loaded.
Those guys are filthy rich.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, there's certain commercials that are like that. I mean, like Flow in the
or that-
insurance.
See, I like Flo.
Garrett.
Am I wrong?
We know.
Like Flo, Garrett has a thing for
Garrett
Flo.
is in love with Flo.
Well, also
Sure.
she has a background because
Who cares?
we saw her in a Tim and Eric sketch.
So what?
Yeah, so now those commercials rule for,
Back
20,
on-
for 20 years.
Back on like Tom Goes to the Mayor,
Yeah.
she was the rats off to you girl.
Yeah, I
so,
remember that.
So I see those commercials still, and I'm like, damn, bitch is still getting paid. Good for you.
She went from rats to insurance.
I'm like always happy for Flo when I see her.
I'm happy for Flo too, but I don't have a thing for her like you do.
But they dress her up now. She plays a different character. There's like Dark Side Flo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Kinky Flo.
There's like a new Flo
Chubby
commercial.
Flo.
It's better than the Gecko. The Gecko can fuck right off.
Yeah.
yeah,
right?
I
Like,
don't care about the
I
Gecko
even
Gecko.
use Geico insurance.
You don't like Randy the Gecko?
He has a
Garrett, do you
name?
Yeah, he has a name.
Well, I only know
Randy
Flo.
the Geico Gecko.
Why don't you use Progressive if you like Flo so much?
Oh wait, they're not both.
They're both the same.
You don't
I
know what
thought
Flo
that-
represents?
Wow.
I thought she was
dude.
Geico. I
Pay
just
attention, too busy drooling over it. You can't even
eyes on
say
the
what
logo,
you
buddy.
fucking-
Oh yeah.
Eyes on the logo.
Does Progressive have motorcycle insurance?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll switch over right now
Go ahead.
and save 10%.
That's the power of Flo right there.
Yeah.
Shit, she got me. Yeah.
You know, just do an insurance salesperson who's naked. And Garrett will be for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, where would they
easy.
advertise?
Garrett's
though?
an easy mark. I'll say it.
I don't know. Porno? Pornhub? You sign up to Pornhub and it's like a naked goth chick who's like $10 for insurance.
That might be. Yeah, it's better than the ads I got on there right now.
Real talk. I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for society to progress. Can we just put
Nudity.
raunchy? Society is regressing if we're taking the internet and saying you can't curse and you have to make it more like shitty television. Television
Yeah.
sucks. That's why we all stopped watching television and came to the internet. Now we're making the internet more like TV. Fuck that. Make TV more like the internet. Am I the only one thinking this? I can't be.
No.
Come on.
Did you guys ever go to like a different country where nudity was on TV?
Oh, yeah. Europe?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
that freaked me the fuck out.
You're scared?
Well, it was 3 p.m. and there's titties on the television, and I'm
you
like,
Americans scare so easily.
yo,
A pair of 3 p.m. titties and you're frightened.
I'm like,
Not before the witching hour.
can we stay in the hostel? I don't want to go out and see the Louvre. Let's stay here tonight.
Rocco, thoughts?
On what, nudity on TV?
No, 3 p.m. titties and scaring you. What are
It
you
didn't
doing?
scare me. No, my phone was going into fucking speech mode. Do you ever hear your phone just start recording speech? It's like,
Oh, it's
it's like
recording?
yeah, the whole time it's transcribing everything we're saying. It's like I didn't press that.
No,
Like,
that's terrible.
Fuck
Last
off.
year when Sean had a case that kept going into Siri mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just happens to me. It's like I've done nothing. I just went like that, and it was,
Did-
and it's going.
Did you guys see that thing with Movie Pass? Am I crazy? Was that real?
Oh yeah.
Is
There's
that
a new
real life?
There's a new movie pass.
Yeah, there's a new
Yeah.
Movie Pass. And to get credits to use your Movie Pass, you have to, it shows you ads
Yeah.
on your phone
Yeah.
to get credits. But the cameras on your phone track your eyeballs to make sure you're actually watching your screen.
Yes.
And you can't look away and just
Yeah.
play the ads.
No thanks.
I will pay the $10 to see the movie.
No,
I
but-
do not need that.
No, but
That's
there's no
crazy.
reason to pay for the movie because if you just watch ads long enough with your eyes locked to the screen, tracked by motion data, you don't have to pay for the
sounds
movie.
like the scariest thing.
Joke's on them. I'll just get a pair of fake eyeballs and position them in front of my phone.
Oh,
You
have
know what,
access
though,
to
Derek?
those.
And
You
I'll have
could
them
get fake
jitter every
eyeballs.
once in a while. Yeah, I'll just rip the eyes out of some doll from Walmart. High quality shit.
Wow. Anyways, I saw that and I thought it was like a Onion article. I didn't realize I got to go further into it. This is
Yeah.
real.
This is
a
the
real
big
thing.
Just when I
world.
thought MoviePass couldn't fuck off any harder, they're going
Right?
to track my eyeball movement while I watch ads.
So they did a conference where they talked about this, and the guy used an example that I thought was so funny. He's like, people don't mind. It's all it is a brand engagement. People like the brand deals in movies. And this is a real example that he used. He goes, Yeah, people like when they do the product placement. You know, I'm the kind of guy, and he tried to be relatable. He's like, I'm the kind of guy that when I'm watching a movie, I go, "Ooh, what's that he's wearing? Hugo Boss? Yeah, let me write that down."
What the?
Wow.
And it was
I
like,
think
this is the most psycho example I've ever heard.
I think that's
in my
the
life.
definition of a tool bag.
Yeah.
I mean, it was seriously like, what?
What do they wear in this movie? Oh, I'm gonna be like Indiana. Oh, a fedora. Oh, a whip. Nice.
Yeah. So I was kind of blown away by that.
I'm always blown away by marketing people. The stupid, shameless shit they'll say
Yeah.
in the pursuit of selling you
Yeah.
something. Like, I like product placement in movies. Well, then you're a psychopath.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're nuts. Cool.
Who gets off
Can we
on
hear
that?
from a normal
There was
person?
so much wild product placement in that Marry Me movie, which I unfortunately saw over the weekend.
Oh, let's talk
no.
about that. Rewind. Garrett watched Marry Me this weekend. All right,
I-
go ahead.
That movie.
The Jennifer Lopez rom-com.
J-Lo and
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Where Jennifer Lopez plays a pop star. Big stretch for her. Actually, something she's never portrayed
At
before. Once in a lifetime role. And she falls in love with a fan, right?
No, I don't think I think she picks a random person in the crowd to marry.
her, yeah. She's about to go on stage and everyone backstage is buzzing and looking at their phones. And she's going, what's wrong? What's wrong? Right before she goes up on stage, her manager shows her boyfriend she's about to perform the duet with was caught kissing another woman, cheating.
No.
3, 2, 1, you're on. So she goes up and now she doesn't want to perform Marry Me and have the engagement live on television like was planned. So she just sees Owen out in the audience holding the sign. His daughter was holding the sign earlier because it's the name of the song. And she goes, yes, I'll marry you. And the hilarity ensues.
So far, so good.
So
Honestly. So where does it get bad?
That's the premise. The product placement literally had a kid in this classroom go like, they're talking about like, we need to make you a website. And he goes, I already did. It's on Zelle. And like shows a laptop. He
no.
faces a laptop from his desk to the fucking camera. And they like cheat the screen. Like, so you see Zelle website design. Like
They
it's like,
didn't even go to Squarespace?
or I don't know what, is Zelle the name of a web design company?
I thought Zelle was like a
Money transfer?
Yeah.
It's one of those companies, but it's like, look, I
Wix.
made one. Here it is. And they
Yeah.
show it to the camera and it's like, oh, gross.
It's funny because there was product placement in a ton of movies I watched growing up and things like that, but it was never done as lunkheaded as some of them do now. You know, it was like,
Yeah.
okay, all the Ninja Turtles are eating Pizza Hut or whatever. I think it was Domino's in the first movie or whatever.
It flows with the
I
story.
wanted that when the movie was over. And I
Yeah.
thought, okay, that's a natural fit. They all eat pizza. They don't hide the name. You know what I mean? That seems basic to me. But when they're showing a fucking website to the camera, it just like,
Because how do you sell a website? Like,
I guess so. Maybe that's what it boils down to.
Well, I think it's just corporate people who are not creative, who are like, well, you need to show the website. You need to say our name.
yeah.
We need to have 17 seconds of screen time.
Yeah, it's that kind of
And
shit.
it's so meticulously overwrought. I mean, we've been there
Yeah.
with our advertisers and producers. None of our current ones, they're amazing. Way in the past, people we don't work with anymore, who are so hard to please. You're like, fuck it. I'll just do it ham-fisted and then move on.
Yeah, it reaches
Right.
a point where it's like, oh, I need to just move on with my life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It'd be easier just to turn the computer to the camera and be like, I designed it on Zelle. Anyways, Jennifer, we're going to get you married.
That's like what happens.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of shit like that. That was the most glaring. But yeah.
Why would you need a website? That's stupid.
Well, and a lot of people don't remember too, or maybe they do and just don't care, but that was something that was so gross to me in that Sonic movie. Like,
Oh, really?
we need to look at, weren't you talking about we need to move soon? Yeah, that's why I'm on Zillow.com so we can find a home at a reasonable rate in the city that we're moving to. I'm like, this is disgusting. Like,
just
what are we
goes
doing?
on.
It happened in there, and it happened way too much in that new Power Rangers that came out in 2017, I think. But like, Krispy Kreme got brought up one time in that movie, and it was kind of funny. Like, why'd they name drop that? And then they went for it 25 more times, and it was like, oh, yeah, where is the Zeo crystal? It's under the Krispy Kreme. Okay, now it's part of the plot. I'm like ready to leave.
Jesus.
And I don't know. I wasn't like ready to write that off. There are some people that just like laugh and go, "Oh, that's I'm like, no, I would like that. Like was a mark on this movie. Like it made it worse.
Takes you out of the story.
Sonic
for
they
sure.
just kind of moved on, but man, it was bad in that one.
Well,
Zelle.com.
so
That sucks.
So you're not going to see Marry Me again? Not
Again?
No.
No.
It's on Hulu. You're not going to watch that again?
No.
It's
I'll probably
on
watch
Peacock,
Jackass
actually.
again.
It's on Peacock.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to correct you.
No,
You're
it's
gonna watch
all right.
Wanna make sure
Jackass
people can
again so you
find
could
it.
cry.
I might watch that one again when it comes to Paramount. Or that's, I don't know where that's coming.
Yeah, maybe there.
Wherever that comes, I'll probably watch that again. But I don't think I need to see Marry Me again.
Okay.
I got enough. J-Lo.
What was more depressing, Marry Me or Jackass?
What was more painful?
That's a good question.
Which one made your balls hurt more?
Yeah. Which one would you rather star in?
Oh man, I'd rather be in Marry Me.
Well, I was actually
I
going to
bet
bring.
they got good craft service.
I was going to bring that up. Well, first of all, I just want to tie it back to the Movie Pass thing really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's actually there's a light at the end of that tunnel.
Okay.
Because Movie Pass 2 already did exist. As I may have brought it up here, I invented it.
Yeah.
It's still working because Johnny and I saw Jackass again.
No.
And again, got there. Anyone? Ticket people? Anyone? Nowhere? Okay. And so we saw it for free. Again,
Wait. There's a word for this. Sneaking in.
It's not sneaking in. I bought the tickets online.
Yeah.
I go, buy food, sit down.
Wait, did you alert?
No one has ever looked at my tickets.
Hold on.
The
Did
people
you
you buy
alert
food
anybody
from.
in the theater that you were entering the theater?
Yeah. Hey, give me some snacks. I'm entering your theater.
The
Here I am.
concession.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to go. And then I go, where's Jackass? And they go, Theater 13.
Okay.
Great.
Well, I guess that's fine if you don't do anything. They'll just collect the money at the end.
I go in there and my phone's notifying me, hey, you didn't show up for your movie. Okay. Yeah, refunded. All right.
Oh,
But
you can hit the yes I did button.
no, that's not really what it's asking, though. It's saying you didn't show up. So
you did, though.
well, I'll take your word for it. But we both bought snacks.
Yeah.
The theater got paid.
but you know you're
Paramount
supposed to,
doesn't need another.
What snacks did you
You're
get?
supposed to buy the ticket.
But now
with
Johnny
the
Knoxville.
snacks.
Johnny
Yeah, they
Knoxville's
didn't
fine.
say
But
that.
now Danger Aaron is not going to get a bigger cut at the movie because of what you did.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now Jackass 5 isn't going to come out
Yeah.
because they're
Well-
going to think it's a flop.
Well, whatever. It was already going that way. No, but anyway, so
that still works.
we saw this again, and we were cracking up because Johnny, when we walked out, said something very profound. He was like, I kind of enjoyed, he's like, I might have even enjoyed it more watching it with strangers because last time it was all of our friends.
Right.
And he's like, this time it was fun because there were definitely dudes trying to look cool in front of their date in front of us, and knowing
Did you say this? Yeah. Oh.
You think he's lying?
I was making sure.
Yeah, what was that?
Did Derek just say source?
Yeah,
There's
He
a
just
lot
checked
of
you,
words
bro.
coming out of his mouth. I'm just making sure you actually said all
No.
this.
just checked.
All right, continue.
Is that what you
real.
said generally, Johnny? But it was like, yeah, they were like trying to look cool, and then there was one part with bodily fluids that I saw like 3 of them. I thought they were gonna leave.
Oh.
Like they all recoil. Like, oh, okay, all right, I can't.
Ooh.
With I could say pig jizz.
Yeah,
I could say
You're
that.
allowed to say pig jizz.
Spoiler.
But anyway,
you can say
yeah,
it.
they were all like recoiling, and it was like, this is kind of entertaining. But anyway, what you mentioned, would you rather be in
Marry Me
or Jackass? And that actually, I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, if they ever said, hey, you guys want to be in the new Jackass movie? Like, let's say, like you'd be in a major, I mean, it's the #1 movie in America, and you
Right.
could be in it.
Right.
First of all, would you say yes, just in general? But if you did, what kind of stunt would you prefer to do? Would it be like they put me in makeup and I fuck with people? Would it be, well, no. Let's say it's a stunt, like
Yeah, stunt.
something potentially painful. Would you rather do a thing where you're like, falling a great height or doing like an extreme sports thing? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
something
yeah,
on
yeah.
a bike? Or would you rather it be like a scorpion in front of you,
Yikes. Yeah.
something with a bug or a snake?
I really don't think I want. I mean, they are all so brutal. I think I'd probably rather. I want to do the one that I feel like I could maybe succeed, even though I know I can't. Like riding the bike, like over the human ramp. It's like I'm not gonna be able to land this, but I'm gonna try my darndest to do it. Like I'm into that. I think
The extreme sports
it's
aspect.
the sports stuff. It's like
Yeah.
let me see if I could do this, even though I can.
I'm into the gay antics. So, take my balls out.
Okay.
let like a
Maybe you should be in Marry Me.
let like a what?
Garrett takes his balls out anyways. So yeah, this is not.
Yeah,
new for you.
I'd fit in kind of there. Like, and I feel like my bag can take some pain. So maybe
My
I would do
bag
like
can
some of
take some pain.
the punching bag sketch.
Do we have the option of just being in Marry Me? Because I'd rather do that.
Yeah, you could
Well,
do
yeah.
that.
I would just be the best part of that movie.
You don't want to squash your penis paper thin?
Legitimately, I feel like
God, oh God, I
If
forgot
I'm in-
about that, Kevin.
if I'm in Jackass, I'm one of 12 guys getting hit in the balls. If I'm in Marry Me, I'm the one funny person in Marry Me.
Oh, you're like Sarah Silverman. in
Way
Marry
better
Me.
ratio. So
Yeah, but then it's Marry Me.
yeah, but that's okay.
That's a
I'm
paycheck,
the
though,
guy
bro.
who was good in Marry Me.
Think about like
That's true.
They probably have better craft services on Marry Me. They probably have like air conditioned trailers.
My balls
I think they
feel
have
better.
they have that on Jackass too.
My balls feel better.
Bro,
They got that.
do you think they gave
You saw
Eric
the trailers.
Andre, air conditioned trailer?
I
I
get
don't
to
think
hang
Eric
out
Andre was.
with-
I think he's visiting the set. I don't think he was.
And you saw what they did to him. I
I
don't
get
want
to hang
that.
out with Jennifer Lopez and Sarah Silverman, and
Owen Wilson.
I don't have to drink pig jizz or have my balls
Yeah.
stepped on.
Or again, as Garrett said, squish your penis paper thin.
Yeah, and if I do, I'm hanging out with Jennifer Lopez and Sarah Silverman. So
I did not realize that was even humanly possible.
How
Yeah.
flat that got.
Yeah.
It's just skin.
That
It
that
fills
that's
with
been the
blood.
one thing that's been upsetting me since that movie. Every now and then that pops into my head and I go, oh no.
you know what?
That's a lot of meat.
Can I say I didn't see the new Jackass, but everything you've described, it sounds like Jackass has changed.
It's a little different.
And the skits that I would do, I always enjoyed the ones that didn't really hurt you or hurt the people performing.
Yeah.
I never really got off on them just getting injured.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I remember they had one that was like land kayak where they would just ride kayaks
Yeah.
down staircases.
Oh, I like
Audience
that.
And
reaction,
sometimes they
yeah.
would bail out, but it was more just like going fast using this water sport thing on the ground.
Yeah.
I like the skit Fat Fucks where they just put on fat suits and like fall down
Yeah.
and like
Yeah,
jump into
yeah.
bushes.
Or like the hearse and the coffin
where the
falls
dead
out,
body
opens up.
yeah,
and like that.
throwing the dead body away and scaring people in public.
Yeah.
That to
Yeah.
me is when we say Mega64 is inspired by Jackass.
Yeah.
It's those types of skits.
Definitely.
Or
Oh, yeah.
Daddy's
the,
Day Out,
I think
the
my
baby
all-time,
doll.
my
yes.
all-time favorite is the air horn on the golf course.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that. That was
That's
the,
like
yeah, first movie.
that's like the funniest skit they ever did.
Yeah. Was the baby one where he has the baby on the bike seat in the back and he's crashing?
We stole that for Horatio's room.
That is
Yeah.
brilliant.
So I don't think I would do one where my balls got flattened.
Yeah. And I was going to say too, this movie definitely had part of what I liked about this newer movie is they added a lot of that back where it was just like, yeah, he's like trying to fix it like a power line and you know what I mean? And he makes people think he's fucking up and where it's not all him getting hurt. The problem is that the parts where people do get hurt are so that's all anyone talks about.
True.
But yeah, I'm still I'm on the same page as you though, Derek. I would do something extremely embarrassing. Like seriously, if it was like I would do Dave England type stuff. Yeah, go take a shit in the hardware store.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Like if I have MTV's like
would not do that.
lawyers and whatever, you know what I mean? Like they got a whole legal department protecting them.
yeah.
So hey, if they are on my side, yeah,
Look
I
at-
would do that. I would
Look
definitely
at,
do that.
I just want to point out, by the way, Dave England did do that.
Yeah.
And where the fuck did that get him in life?
I mean,
Into the
Jackass
This is the
Two.
number one
Into the
movie in America
sequels.
right
The
now.
dude took a shit in public and he's like 5th tier in the Jackass group. He's not even main guy.
Maybe
One
maybe
of the
that's what he
best
likes.
bits in this one was him taking the shit again.
He does it again, Derek.
But this
my
was
God.
this was at like a yard sale.
all he
There's
has.
a toilet.
All he can do. Wow.
This is like to me,
At a yard sale.
This is
Yeah.
one of the best things because you don't know what's the deal, and then the toilet explodes.
It rockets him up in
And
the air.
Come
but,
on.
like everyone's reaction
That's-
is hilarious. Like, why are you even using that toilet?
Yeah.
that was funny.
How did you get here in the first
This is
place?
staged.
It was
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. It was staged, but everyone who saw it didn't know that.
It's the double stunt. It's the homage to him just shitting in it and getting all these horrible reactions from shoppers in
You know
the
what?
yard sale. And then the stunt where he gets flung up into
I'm
the air.
gonna say something. I think Jackass is fucked up. I think that they
go
have
too far?
Desensitized a whole generation of guys and girls to the idea that shit is gross. Jackass, we casually talk about all this fucked up shit, like smearing shit on people's faces and taking shits in public and playing with pig semen as if this is just some casual thing. And to be real, I always thought that was fucking disgusting. And if anyone ever did that to me in real life, I would.
Yeah, that'd be it.
It'd be
a problem.
unforgivable. Unforgivable. And they're
Agreed.
pissing on people and like.
But it took a long
It's
time.
bad.
It took a long time to get there, dude. I listened to. I don't know if you heard this, Johnny. I thought maybe you told me you did, but Steve-O's podcast. What are you watching? Let's just. What do you got there?
Nothing. I'm just checking the score. Fuck off.
I just
What
busted.
got there? I feel like I've been a little bit.
Oh,
picking on
LA
this show,
won.
so-
The Rams won.
What? Is
No,
that true?
it's not. No, it's not
Rams
over.
won.
It's not even
No,
over.
the Rams won.
It's not over?
They did. They've scored so many touchdowns that the Cincinnati Bengals can't catch up.
Derek's looking at his hand.
I have notes. I have,
Looks like that's it for them.
He wrote his
there's
notes
like
down.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the LA
Okay.
won.
For the record, Derek, you're very close to that because it is
Wow,
like
really?
it's like a minute. Shit, Derek.
Not even.
It's a minute 38 left in the fourth
LA
quarter.
already won.
Is
So
Mahomes
put your
going to
phone
pull
away.
forward?
Mahomes
cares?
isn't playing. Fuck off. Okay, go ahead, Rocco.
No.
I need to get a water.
Oh. So
Hey, unopened.
Oh shit! Yeah, pass it down here, buddy. Give me the Burger Time special.
both
I
open.
lied. They're both open.
The complete opposite.
You
can
want
you,
us
can you
chair?
give me one too? Thank you. Oh, John, that's 3 waters.
We got 3 waters coming up.
I'll-
See,
all
I was on time and I brought my
Well, the
water,
thing I was going to
so.
say would be more Derek. It was more of Derek to Derek's interest. But
We'll save it for
Let's
him.
just sit here and wait. For
Let's
him to
see.
come
Well,
back.
I feel bad while we're talking about the Super game.
Yeah.
Sean always has to leave. He's never watched a game.
I was leaving today thinking, why do we do the podcast still on Super Bowl Sunday?
When was the last time you watched an entire game, had a
I mean,
backyard
it's
barbecue?
been a long time.
and
I've
just
always
really
leave
enjoyed it.
wherever I'm at. I
Yeah.
always do. And I usually, I honestly, my level of caring about football has gone down drastically since the Chargers left. I don't really care anymore.
Right.
But the playoffs is where I'll watch.
that went well.
I'll watch
threw
the
Johnny a
playoffs.
water.
I'll watch the Super Bowl. And I always am bummed. I always leave at halftime. I'm always like,
Yeah.
I want to see.
What a-
No, next time
You're-
let's not do it.
You're a soldier. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You sacrifice a lot
Yeah.
for the audience.
Yeah, they don't even appreciate it.
Well, I think they do.
No, they do. They
in the
do.
chat right now, I think they're
Oh, yeah.
popping.
A lot of.
They're popping for Papa Chatfield.
Anyways, go ahead, Rocco.
So all I was going to say.
Whoa, Derek, can you do the whole thing? He did the whole bottle.
Wow.
He just
Chug
drank the whole
thing.
bottle. Wow.
Want me to do another one?
Thirsty.
Yeah? Can you?
Did you open yours yet?
Oh yeah, I already swigged mine.
You already swigged it.
I can't believe that's even a thing.
Yeah, sorry.
That's impressive.
You never pounded a bottle?
I think a whole one.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead, Rocco.
All I was going to say was they on Steve-O's podcast, they told a story about how when they filmed in Europe, something happened where, they kept fucking with each other. And Jeff Tremaine, the director, went and took it. I think it was his fiance or something, brought her on the trip so they could go to a nice dinner in Paris.
Okay.
oh no!
And they were all like, dude, what the fuck? We're out here working. Like, what? You're going to a nice dinner in Paris? So Dave England smeared shit on his doorknob. This was way back in the day. Put shit on his doorknob. And Jeff Tremaine was so like upset by that and went and pissed in his suitcase.
Oh my God.
While
I remember this story, yeah.
Dave England was gone. And Dave England was so upset by that. He's like, he had just had a kid and was like, dude, I bought fucking stuffed animals for my kid and they're in that bag. Like, that's so fucking upsetting. And they were like, yeah, you put human shit on his doorknob. So yeah, he peed on your thing. Like, you shouldn't have escalated it to this.
Oh no.
And he got so mad. And so to get him back, he called and canceled all of their hotels in the next city and then canceled their flights over. So when they got to the airport the next day, it was just like, hey, you canceled all your tickets. Like he got all their info and just canceled everything along their trip.
That's fucking.
And so they got their
brutal.
tickets reinstated, but then when they got there, it was like, yeah, it's spring break. Like, no, there's no hotels for you. You canceled. So it was a whole,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
So that's how, so at first they weren't desensitized to that.
That's
but it
fucking
escalated
crazy.
to
It
that. But
sounds
now-
like a production
now it
I
doesn't
would
sound like a big deal.
never want to be involved in.
I feel like after that happened, I would like not work there anymore.
I feel like we have fun when we go out and do
They have
shit.
to cover their balls constantly so they don't get hit in the nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
it just
couldn't
seems
handle
too
that.
intense.
I mean, back in the day,
Yeah,
we
to be
used
real,
to.
I don't know if I want to be friends with those guys.
Yeah, for real.
If you guys canceled all my shit on one trip, I would probably not. I would be
That'd be
like,
it.
yeah, I'm not going to work with someone who's going to
I
do
mean,
that.
it's like, I mean, we used to hate each other nuts way, 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 way back in the day
Yeah.
when we were like in our early 20s, and then that stopped because it's like, why are we doing this? Like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Once it felt like it went full circle, it was like, well, we've concluded that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there,
anyway.
done that.
No, thank you.
Anyway, let's talk about the opposite of harming your nuts.
Yeah. Massaging them.
Yeah. And pleasing them.
Yeah.
Tenga, our sponsor, wants you to know how to do that and do it well. I won't go into any more detail, but they will serve you right. If you go to the website which we've linked below and use the offer code Mega64, you can get something that will please yourself and maybe others. So be sure to do that. Check it out and check it out often.
Tell you what, I'm going to go Tenga right now.
See what's on the site right now.
Let's check it out. They got stuff for ladies?
Oh, yeah. The Aroha line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll be saying aloha to that one.
You will be.
Okay, Tenga official.
Hello
USA.
and goodbye, right?
All right. Oh, they got Valentine's Day stuff.
Oh,
Go figure.
perfect. You can spice up the bedroom if you're
Okay,
a couple.
we have disposable items,
A
reusable
truffle?
items. I'm going to go with reusable. You know, save the environment. You know,
That's
kill less
true.
trees in the Amazon.
These are made out of wood.
Yeah, these wooden.
Yeah, no, we don't want any of that wooden stuff.
This wooden
Oh
lube.
shit! Sorry, everybody. The site is crashing.
Oh,
Oh, so
It's
many-
not loading.
So many people are going.
because everyone's
so
checking
many
out right
people
now.
from this Super Bowl spectacular show have gone. They have crashed. Nobody's getting gratified today.
Wow.
Sorry.
Or
What-
too many people are.
Too many
Good
people.
disposable items. Nope, that's crashing too. All right, so good job, everybody. You are taking it down.
You're doing it. You're
Wow.
using the offer code.
But check back soon once the traffic has died down, and get something for yourself.
You'll be happy you did.
I
for
guarantee
your significant
it.
other.
And shop.mega64.com, another great site. And we'll see if that stays up. We've got so much great gear for you. This Friday, we did a restock on a couple great items. The classic charm shirt, an iconic Mega64 classic that's in stock, limited stock though. We don't have a ton of them. And the warning shirt, which is one of my favorite designs. If you're a fan of dolphin culture, you're really just going to love that shirt.
Yeah.
But we got all kinds of stuff. In fact, this is the last, this weekend is the last time we put up some kind of like spookier items we had left over from a Halloween thing. We put it up just for fun, but those are going to be gone in the next couple days. So pick that up. Pick any of that stuff up if you didn't get a chance. We also like to do a 64-hour special where we have an item that's only up for 64 hours and it's gone. We have a rare batch of boy band shirts. Only a few of them left from the last time we did it. We're clearing these out, and when they're gone, they're gone. They're first come, first serve. So if you want the boy band shirt in celebration of the greatest halftime show of all time,
right,
yeah.
Justin Timberlake, when he got those NSYNC guys in there and he did that Minion song or whatever, or Trolls,
Bye.
that was, for my money, the best the Super Bowl ever was. So
Did the
commemorate
NSYNC
that.
people come back for this halftime show?
I don't know.
I don't think they did.
I thought him and Janet.
I thought that was the rumor, and then he didn't bring them.
But no, they were all in Attack of the Clones, I think, which is celebrating its 20th anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Attack of the Clones. Email us your best Attack of the Clones moments. What's
going on?
what NSYNC was in that?
this is the
Why are
plugs.
you talking about Attack of the Clones?
We're doing the
Because
plugs.
the NSYNC was it. I'm sorry, the boy band was in it.
God.
I just fucking started paying attention again. What are we talking about?
Remember when NSYNC was in Attack of the Clones? That was like the rumor about it going up to the movie coming out.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that. No,
I do remember that.
I have heard that they were like cut last minute, and everyone denied that they were. But I heard
Well, no one cares. Fuck NSYNC. You know what? Their time is over. Now it's Backstreet time.
yeah,
Everyone knows it.
I definitely feel like it's Backstreet's time right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they weren't on the halftime show.
No.
But they should have been.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They should. Can you imagine if they would have joined like Eminem and
That would have been a twist.
50 Cent and all that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like celebrity deathmatch, like claymation. There would have been like so much violence.
That's what they should have done.
Rap versus pop, it would have been.
That should have been the halftime show. Is they actually just do that in real life? Like,
Oh,
fuck
really?
the claymation. Just have them fight.
Like a ladder match.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
They used to do that. I know nobody cares, but this is wrestling talk. They used to have a pay-per-view during the halftime show.
Really?
Oh,
WWF would do that?
Yeah, like a mini one.
Yeah.
You know, people used to do all kinds of special half-hour
yeah.
shows.
There's
during
the
halftime
Kitten
show.
Bowl
They
now.
still do that, yeah.
I always hear about the Kitten Bowl.
That's the only thing that I hear about, though.
Yeah.
They don't do a Puppy Bowl anymore?
Yeah, I think that's during the game, then it goes to Kitten for the halftime show.
Wow.
Is Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV? It was a big deal to like whatever they would cut in to whatever it was halftime time. That makes no sense. I'm losing it. I'm so sorry.
I feel like Seinfeld did like an episode during the halftime show once.
Did
or
they?
Something.
It must be weird to air it though. Like, they have to watch the game and just be, all right, play it, and then they just have to play it like then. Like, how does that work?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
It's hard to say.
NBC, runs it. So.
Yeah. It's been really weird because NBC also is doing the Olympics, and they just keep promoting the Super Bowl like during the Olympics. But it's like now the guy used to, I was in Beijing, but now I'm outside of SoFi Stadium in LA, and it's like. People are going to watch this show. Like, you don't need to promote the Super Bowl. Like, we know. Everyone knows. Like, just stay with the Olympics. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it ate into your Olympics.
Honestly, it did. And I know that right now, primetime Olympics should be happening, but it's going to be the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. It was NBC. I didn't even think about that.
So
It was all the same network.
Fucked.
Stick around for the after show. I have some Olympic questions for Sean.
Oh, wow.
okay.
I'm going to interview Sean about the Olympics.
I hope I have some answers.
All this Olympic talk, we need to discuss the Mega64 Olympic board games.
Yes.
That has
Beautiful,
now
Garrett. Yeah.
been debuted. The schedule is up.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Scheduled release today for the Olympic Board Games. That's in less than a week. It's Saturday, February 19th, starting at about noon Pacific.
Mhm.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Last year was so much fun.
Yeah.
That Jenga session went insane.
That was intense. That took
think
years off my life.
Shoots and ladders fucked me up too from
Yeah.
last year.
They were all good.
We had money on the line, right?
Yeah, it was $500.
There's $500. So
$500.
that's why I'm thinking I want to start practicing. I don't know if that's okay
Oh,
with y'all,
no.
but I want to start getting.
By the way, that reminds me. There's only one championship that matters in the Mega64 universe, and no, it ain't that bitch-ass eating competition from Christmas Wussmas time. The so-called doctor can take his fried food and shove it up his ass.
He's not invited to this.
No.
this
He's not.
competition.
He's not qualified to compete in the board game Olympics.
You're
where
the
I am the reigning champion. That's right, baby. I won this last year and the $500 cash prize, but it's not about the money, it's about the trophy. And if these guys here think that they have what it takes to get this trophy out of my hands, well, think again. Because I've been training relentlessly all year, and I know these guys are good at what they do, but they're not better than me.
You've been training all year?
Yeah, I've been training all year.
That's what I'm getting at.
You better come if you want to test your mettle and see what you're made of. But you're probably going to find out that you're not made of what it takes to take the trophy away from me.
That's bullshit, brother.
Yeah?
I've been training too.
Prove it.
I've been doing stretches and
you-
I've been reviewing the footage of last year's event.
Do you know how I won last year?
The Omega round? I
Yeah,
remember.
Connect 4.
Yeah,
You beat
Connect
me.
4
You
is what it came down
destroyed
to.
me.
Yeah. Do you know why?
You said that you watched YouTube tutorials.
I did.
Yeah.
I watched YouTube tutorials for hours and hours and hours.
On Connect 4?
On not only Connect 4, Shoots and Ladders.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What were the other games we played?
Hi-Ho Cheerio.
Guess who?
Hi-Ho Cheerio. I watched strategy on Hi-Ho Cheerio. I watched strategy on Guess Who. Yeah. All of
didn't know
those
this.
things.
Wow.
I trained.
So I want to go in to this year having put a little more, into my resume. So I'm going to start training now. I don't know if it's too late.
I looked up Jenga World Championship videos. I got tips from the experts.
You guys should do
I
the
didn't
same.
fuck around. I didn't fuck around. In
Maybe
fact,
I have.
Whoa. Oh, you're keeping it.
Yeah, he hasn't. I know. I've been looking at. He's
Okay.
been on Twitter.
Okay.
Not doing anything.
Sean, you just
You
been
don't know
watching
anything.
football or?
I just want to break in real quick. Derek, the Rams won. You were right. You said 2
was
minutes in the
watching.
fourth. That was correct.
I told you.
And you said the Rams won, and they did.
Can I say-
Mr. Derek.
Yeah.
30 seconds ago, I saw Sean do this.
Son of a bitch.
I know. I don't.
He was looking at the phone, and I just saw a guy in a blue and yellow jersey, like crying.
I had no
and I was like,
horse in the game. I really didn't care. I just was just curious.
You
But you were
want
right.
the Bengals to win?
I didn't really care. Either way, it's fine.
You know, I just want to say, I think it's wrong to watch TV during the podcast.
Yeah.
But every Sunday or when all my favorite shows, the only shows I watch come on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, now every podcast, I'm going to watch
What have
them.
you been watching? I didn't know you watch shows. You never talk about
Me?
it. Why don't you
Yeah, what
talk
shows
about
do you
your
watch?
shows?
I've been watching every week. There's been more anime than ever. I normally watch like a new anime series every like 5 years, but
Yeah.
every Sunday has been new Attack on Titan. Been watching that. I'm not watching Demon Slayer. It comes up every week, but I know that's on there.
tonight. I'm
That's
doing
That's
Is
me
it the
and
last
you,
one of
Kev.
the season?
Kev and
Is that
I
what it
are
is?
big
Yeah.
on Demon Slayer. Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
I'm
been
not-
talking
I'm
about it
not
here at the office.
Caught up on that.
Where do you guys
but,
watch your anime?
I watch Demon Slayer on Hulu.
Hulu?
Yeah.
You don't have like a Funimation subscription?
I do.
Nope.
I do.
Yeah. Where are you watching
on a
Attack on
couple.
Titan?
Yeah, it's on there.
Funimation?
Yeah, on Funimation. On like there's another anime. I'm not gonna go into it, but I've really been enjoying My Dress Up Darling. If anybody's caught up on that, I don't know if anybody else is.
You're not going to go into it?
I'll go into it later.
I don't wanna
These
waste
only come
anyone's
out on
time.
Sunday? Is that
These
what
are
you're
all
saying?
on Sunday, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then Righteous Gemstones I'm caught up on.
That's not anime.
That sounds badass.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's with John Goodman, right?
We got an
Yes.
anime about gemstones?
No.
Starring
It's
John Goodman?
It's John Goodman anime.
John
Yeah.
Goodman as a pastor in real life, not a
Oh.
John Goodman anime.
Oh. I thought it was like an anime about enchanted rocks starring John Goodman.
No, it's an HBO.
You're thinking of Gem.
But that show, I really like that show because it feels like the only regular airing TV show right now that doesn't. I don't know if anyone else here has watched it,
I have.
but it feels like the only show that isn't taking a one episode concept and stretching it for a season. Like I feel like that's every fucking show I try to watch now. You know what I'm saying? This one, it feels like, oh, this is, something will happen. It's like, oh, they're probably going to spend the whole season on this. Oh no, they fucking dealt with that in one episode. Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
I just don't feel like TV shows are doing. I feel like it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a lot of the streaming shows.
You have a pilot that sounds interesting, but then it's 13 episodes of the same shit
Yeah.
from the pilot.
Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed that show continues to do stuff where you're like, damn, this will be a whole arc. Whoa, something happened that erased that. Okay. You constantly don't know what they're going to do. It's a really great show. I would recommend it. I think all you guys would like it. So that, I want to say there's another show, but I can't remember now.
Too many shows.
Yeah, I really have never watched that much TV. There was the Book of Boba Fett. That ended.
That ended. Yeah, that's
Boba
right.
Fett.
I didn't watch that one.
You didn't check that out?
No.
I overall liked it. I was telling the other guy, I don't remember who I was telling, but that it's once the show ended. I really enjoyed it overall. I said before, it's like this was like the Tales from Jabba's Palace, like young adult book series kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where
yeah.
it's like we're just spending time around these like lesser known characters, and so I really enjoyed that. But it's the other classic thing where like it ends and it was kind of like, okay, well, what was kind of the overall arc of that? And it's interesting. I feel like Star Wars under George Lucas was really like he figured out the whole arc at the expense of the moments. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you knew you had to get here, but these performances were not very good, and that scene was pretty badly done. Disney, I feel like, has a lot of great moments, but what does it all mean? It's
What's
kind
the
of
overall
like,
story?
Even with the new movies or whatever, it's kind of like, okay, what was the point of that going there? I don't know. But whatever, it was entertaining. What was I going to say about that though? I don't remember. Oh, I brought up that I was going to watch all these. That doesn't make sense. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, from now on, I'll be watching anime during the podcast at a low volume, but you won't hear it.
I
The
think
new
I can look at the
JoJo.
subtitles.
I think
Are you
you're
caught up on
confusing
JoJo?
what I was doing, because watching means you're watching, whereas I'm basically checking the time, like, okay, and that once every
I don't even do
20
that.
minutes just to see what the score was, just so I knew. Because honestly, Am I bummed I missed the end of the game? Yeah, but I come here to do the show instead because that's my job. But I can, spare. Oh, you're doing the thing real quick that I'm not involved in. Let me just check that scroll quick for
screen.
1 nanosecond. Got it. All right, moving on. And honestly, it wasn't a big deal until you called attention to it. And now I'm on the spot.
I'm calling you out.
You're calling me out, but I don't know why, because you check your Twitter all the time and I never say anything about it.
It's not in motion. It's just text.
That's the
different.
fun.
No.
If you were looking at a text update about the Super Bowl, I
could text people during. Next time I'll just have people text me the score, and that way I can check.
Jenny, every 5 minutes while I'm on the show.
Yeah, that's allowed, but I can't look at my phone because that's not allowed.
No.
This is silly.
I'm sorry.
Well,
it's not.
If only watching football was one of the Olympic board game events, Sean, you'd have a chance to snatch that title away from Mr. Acosta there.
I know. I'm concerned
champ.
because I have not watched any videos, nor do I plan to.
You're not going to practice.
No. I mean, I practice playing these games with my kids.
That's not going to cut it.
No.
Yeah.
I get
You need to play against.
I got to the finals.
Smart
I
as
got to
those
the
are
finals. Yeah. Honestly, it was the Connect 4 thing that really got me. But next time.
You're like that Olympian who's partying before the competition.
Oh, yeah.
Doing blow.
Smoking weed.
Getting sex. I'm in the gym watching tapes, training, sparring, getting stronger.
Your title.
Yeah. That does sound like me.
Legitimately, I have watched a few things after last year's Olympics because I was like, I felt really dumb after a couple games. So then I did watch some videos then, and then recently I revisited some.
Oh
okay.
my God.
Hell yeah.
I think it's going to
Do we even know what games are going to be in this?
Yeah, there's a whole schedule up. Well, not for the alpha, beta, and omega rounds.
I'm saying, like, do we know the games?
We don't know what those are yet.
Of games.
Yeah, and I don't know what they are, but I've been watching stuff that I learned from. It's things that I wanted to learn after last year that I feel like I have a better understanding of. I don't want to say too much.
Oh my God.
Well, tune in
on Saturday
This
and
Saturday.
see who is going to win the gold.
I think we should increase the prize.
What?
I think it should be $10,000.
What the fuck, dude?
But maybe next year.
We would kill each other.
I seriously.
I think it'd be great.
If I lost $10,000 because of Connect 4 or Hi Ho Cheerio,
you would
I'd
die.
lose my fucking
You would have an
mind.
actual heart attack.
You
That's
would
what I'm
never
saying.
see
Well, there's
me
all
again.
the reason to do it.
I would just
That's
drive off into the
That's
sunset.
exactly why it's
Oh
good
my God.
programming.
Kevin
Hi Ho
said,
Cheerio, the worst on record, the lamest game of all time.
Yeah, you lose
lost
$10,000
$10,000
on it.
Stupid baby.
We need
No effort game.
I mean, we need to get a sponsor to give us a $10,000
Yeah.
cash prize.
come on,
Because that's how we take this to the next level. Basically,
what's that betting service with the goth chick they're pushing everywhere? What's that? Like,
Yeah,
I think we made that up earlier on the
That
show.
was
God,
Flo,
I
and that's
swear to
Progressive
God,
Insurance.
There's so many commercials with this fucking black-haired, fishnetted goth chick
Yeah.
trying to get you to bet online.
How dare she?
How dare you?
I think gothbets.com.
You know
I
my
think is what it
weakness. God damn you, you vixen.
Okay.
was.
Anyways, check it out next Saturday. It's going to be a fun time.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, I did want to, not to bring up another movie thing, but I did want to bring up something that I witnessed a couple days ago.
Okay.
We were working on stuff here, actually working on stuff for, this is why I thought of it. We were working on stuff for this upcoming stream
Yeah.
here at the studio, but we had kind of, we were filming a thing and we'd kind of broken after that. I was going to work on some stuff here. I was like, no, you know what? And I checked my schedule. I was like, oh, they're playing the Beatles rooftop concert.
Oh, yeah.
They played it a couple times in IMAX this weekend, and we found out earlier this year that there is a science museum with a domed theater, gigantic domed theater.
I used to go to Field Trips there back in the day.
Yeah, same here. And every now and then they'll play something that isn't an educational film. We went and saw an anime movie there about a month ago, Belle, and it was incredible how big it was. I was like, wow, I was just totally blown away by it. And so I heard, oh, they're playing the Beatles rooftop concert. Oh, okay, well. And I look, it's a flat hour. I could be there and back in an hour. I'm just going to do it and I'll come back to work. So I did that. It was an interesting scene at that theater. It wasn't like, it wasn't super crowded. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people know that they show those things there. But the crowd, I'm looking at it, I'm surveying. Few people our age, then
Okay.
some really, really, really old people. And then there was a group of friends that was all like the boomer crowd. I'll call them the boomer crowd.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah.
I don't know if that's offensive to any boomers watching, but
No, they know that's what they are.
but they are it's a group of maybe like 22 friends, and that's the boomer crowd. And I'm not even making it. So they're about to pull the mask thing here. Like that's about to end.
Right.
Where in California they're going to end it where you have to wear a mask inside. But I'm still curious. I'm like, who's still doing it or who? Everyone our age generally had it unless they had a snack. All the old people were fucking masked up.
Yeah.
The boomer crowd, not one.
Crazy.
Well, they were drinking wine and
That's
eating
nuts.
cheese.
They really were. Yeah, I think they were.
That's
That's
crazy.
that's how they get the boomers in the theater now. You got to
Yeah.
give them alcohol.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. But anyway, so the concert plays. That group was talking maybe full volume the whole time. Now, as they're playing the music, it really didn't matter. It was so big and loud. It was awesome, but you couldn't really tell. Didn't really matter. But then it's like the concert film's really great because they'll stop playing a song and then you see the police coming into the building like, yo, what's going on up there? And they're coming up with excuses. They're just recording an album. Well, on the roof? Like, what's happening? You know, all that dialogue. And they're just talking full volume.
Oh.
It's like, guys, you're watching a thing. Okay. Whatever. I'm not really hearing them. They're way, I sat way far away from anybody. So they're over there. And anyway, they're talking just full volume. And finally someone lost it in there where it's just, yeah, so da 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 da. Just like the shush of a lifetime. And this woman, it feels wrong to say it, but it looks like someone who would ask for the manager. I don't know how else to describe it.
Karen.
Well, but so she goes, this guy, Karen.
Oh.
That's what she said to the
She
guy
said
who
it
said
to
that.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, how ironic.
And they thought that was so funny. They're like, did you hear what she said to Karen? And the guy had the best response. The guy was just, you're talking at full volume during a movie. Yeah, I'm the asshole. Got it. And I was cracking up so bad.
That's good.
And she must have repeated that to herself to make herself feel good. I don't know, 30 more times during the movie. Just called him Karen.
Yeah.
I called him Karen.
She's
earlier.
Oh my God.
And it was like,
ew.
Got it. No one thought that was funny. Yeah, got
I'm
it.
going to give everybody out there some advice because this never works in life except in a movie theater. I would never do this except in a movie theater. But in that situation, you are allowed, and I say encouraged, to shout as loud as you can.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
And I know that is like excessive.
Any other time I would
it's
say-
extreme.
Yeah.
But it's something about like the darkness of a movie theater.
Yeah. It's like, it's like anonymous.
You can say that anonymously.
Yeah.
And it will just work.
The crowd will welcome it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I feel like if you go shh, it's like, there's gonna be this tiff. But if you're just like, shut the fuck up, it scares the person because they're like, I don't know who said that. And I'm
No
scared.
one wants to fuck around.
I don't
at that
know
point.
who. Yeah, I don't know who. Is it the buffest guy on the planet?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And
You should sound like you're really buff when you say it because nobody's gonna know.
and no matter what's going on, 99% of the crowd will be grateful you did that.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Because if
really
you get
true.
one person going, yeah, then it's like now it's not just me who's scary; it's my scary friend who I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like there's no time in society where it's socially acceptable to say that phrase except in a movie theater when people are talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you know, you may be asking at home, where's the scientific data to back that up? And I can say, I brought it up on here before, but I went to a screening of The Thing where literally that happened, where at these midnight movies, people always run commentary during it. And some movies, maybe that's okay, but some it's like, guys. And it was The Thing. Kurt Russell showed up. Escape from New York. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
And that crowd was dying, and no one talked the rest of the
that was
movie.
it. That was
Everyone in
it.
the crowd was going, laughing at that guy. And
Yeah.
that was it.
Yo.
That was amazing. It was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen.
I think the rule of thumb is generally more people would appreciate nobody talks in the theater.
Yeah. Yes.
Generally speaking.
I mean, yeah, I
I
think
mean,
that's pretty safe.
It's almost
safe
like
to say.
the theater and sponsors have spent, I don't know, thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on promo material to tell you not to talk or to
Yeah.
turn your phone off or to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
We all know this rule. That's
yeah.
so welcomed when someone shouts that in the theater.
But yeah, between every song during that movie, Karen. I called fucking
Oh my
Karen.
God.
Like she thought that was so fucking
And
funny. We were like, you're Karen. Like we're all looking at
I'll
you.
set some ground rules too. You have to wait till you're at least like 10 minutes into the movie. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
I give a buffer.
if the movie we're just started and people are getting their popcorn, and
previews, whatever.
Oh, we're sitting over here. Oh, how was the line? Oh, fucking suck. Yeah, we're a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. But we're like 12, 13, 14 minutes of the movie, and you're still talking. It's okay to shut the fuck up at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I always think there's a buffer with that. You know, it's like, okay, it's starting, whatever.
Yeah.
I was so jealous, Rock. I was sitting there in fucking Marry Me going, I could have gone and saw this fucking Beatles concert because I've never seen that show.
No, me neither.
I've never seen the recording of
I
it. So
haven't
I thought,
either.
what a great way to watch it. And it was like, but it's tonight. Fuck.
You guys would really love it. I mean, it was just the whole last hour of the documentary that's
Which
on.
I didn't finish it.
Yeah,
so it's
you
perfect.
really should. You guys would all love that last hour. Nothing will remind you more of Mega64
Really?
than that. And I know that sounds weird, but the way that they're doing it and the police are going like, what's going on? And they have all their people just making shit up. I don't know. I just grabbed a camera. These guys are playing up there. I heard music. They said, come check this out. And so I'm recording it. I mean, it just reeks of stuff we would do. And then
I'm not planning an event.
But what's even great? Yeah. But
I'm the
what's
event
even-
planner.
But what's even better is that the police eventually do get to the roof
Yeah.
and they get out there. And I'm telling you, you guys will recognize it. There's a certain look. No one ever says this. It's never on screen or written or anything. The police come in on the roof like, all right, yeah, what is that? They finally get up there. Paul McCartney is playing Get Back to It. And he looks over, sees the police and starts smiling. And they've said in interviews, and he's talked about it, he's like, oh, I saw the police and I thought, we're set. That's the ending of our movie.
Yeah.
As long as we get the police dragging us off, this concert movie is a success. And it's
Yeah.
like, that's totally when we film, some incident happens and it's like, oh, we got the ending.
Yeah.
You know, you got that look like, okay, something goofy happened. Well, we at least know we can end with that. But anyway, you see that look on them like, oh, this is great. They're going to start unplugging stuff.
That's good.
It's great. You know. So anyway, it was really entertaining and very big and very loud. So, but sorry, Karen was there. And that
Are they
was
going to do this
unfortunate.
more? Because I'll go check this out.
I think it was just
Today was the last showing of that.
yeah.
Next one's Uncharted. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
Uncharted?
Uncharted movie. You want to go?
What?
It's going to play in
How
IMAX?
much does it cost to see
Wow.
this? Like,
What, to see a movie there?
yeah.
After everything, like 20
14?
bucks.
20.
I think after like a fee or whatever if you get it
Yeah.
online. But
Interesting.
Movie Pass
yeah.
doesn't work there?
Yeah, watch like 84 commercials
no,
and check your eyeballs.
no, believe it or not, they have like 4 people that check your
That
ticket
check your
on the way
tickets?
in. Yeah.
Wow.
And listen, Movie Pass 2.0 is under beta too. This is not anything I'm encouraging anyone to try. I've tried it. And I'm just letting you know it works. So, you know, at some point we'll roll it.
I'm waiting for the story on the podcast where, some employee came in and started checking seats
Yeah.
and then asked us to see our tickets.
But I always make sure I would never do it unless I spent the equal amount at the
Concessions.
condiment stand.
Sure.
You can, whatever it takes to help you fall asleep at night.
Bro,
But you
we all
should-
need to save a buck. Times are tough.
Times are
I
tough.
get it.
I like this.
Whatever you got to do.
Well,
You're like the con artist.
You're the little man taking on
You're
the
like
corpo.
Banksy.
that TV show, The Con Artist. Do you remember that?
no.
No.
I never saw
Comedy
it.
Central?
No.
No,
what-
am
why
I
does
the only
that
one who
sound
remembers
familiar?
The Con Artist?
I remember this.
The guy would he was like, hey, I'm the con artist. Today,
Oh,
I'm going to show you
yeah.
how to get your house clean for free. And he'd hire all these maids to come clean his house. But he'd be like, oh, we're doing a photo shoot. So you're going to be like fashion maids. And then he'd be photographing them cleaning his house. And be like, all right, I'll send you the pictures later. And then he didn't pay them to clean his house.
What?
Or he'd
Sounds terrible.
Classic.
or
Was it hidden cameras?
He'd go to like a Jack in the Box. He'd be like, check this out. This is how you get free drinks. I'm the con artist. And he opens up his trunk and he has a cup from every fast food place. And he's like, here's the Jack in the Box one.
Oh.
And he goes and he fills it up for free.
That's pretty awesome.
Nobody remembers the con artist?
No,
It was
I remember the Hebrew Hammer.
I saw this thing
it was like half a season on Comedy
recently. I
Central.
don't know where I saw it.
25 years ago.
But someone had a theory of if you have a ladder, you can get into anywhere.
Oh, I've
And
seen that.
And says that people walk around with the ladder and people are opening doors so they can get inside to
that's so smart.
movie theaters or museums or wherever they wanted to go
Yeah.
because they're just holding the ladder. So you
that's
think they're some official business.
Well, if my trick stops working, I'll just bring a ladder.
Bring a ladder.
Yeah.
But let me know. Email podcast@mega64.com. I want to know. Maybe, sometimes I have ideas and they're not the best. And I bounce them off another person and it's like, Rocco, that's psycho. What are you talking about? Let me know, is it wrong or right? You know, to me, does Disney need another $5? No, but the theater is who I want to get paid for that.
So that's why you get the
who I care
popcorn.
about.
Yeah, I get.
Get the pretzel.
You know,
get
if
the
everyone
popcorn.
did this though, Johnny Knoxville would have no money.
Well, but this, yeah.
You know, yeah.
But to me,
You know-
I'm trying to expose
I'm with it, dude.
the business in the theater.
There's
but
a
it's
loophole.
only
You know what?
Go ahead.
People give me shit for my theater etiquette too.
Oh.
And it's fucked up. I think me and Rocco, the new revolution. We're not paying for tickets.
And we're leaving a mess.
We're not taking our trash out of the theater.
I'm taking my. I take my
We're
trash out.
not taking our trash out. We're not paying for tickets. And I'm telling you to shut the fuck up if you say jack shit. And this is the theater revolution.
And get ready for it.
That's another thing. Include it in your email. If you really think about it, Derek and I are kind of the same moviegoer from different angles.
That's right.
Derek's going and paying the price, but at maybe laying waste to the theater.
Throwing my trash at people, spitballs.
Now I'm not doing that. I'm buying food and I'm disposing of it properly, but I didn't pay to go.
You know, the other
Well,
day,
who's doing more damage?
You ever,
Really?
You ever reflect on something you did? And this, let's go to the after show after this.
Yeah.
Show. You ever reflect on something you did as a child and you just shudder
No,
with
never.
fear? Like you just
Not at all.
You're like, I can't
Daily.
believe I did that.
Daily.
To me, the
Oh, yeah,
biggest
every day.
one,
Yeah.
not daily, but I legitimately, I hate to even admit it on camera to say that I actually did this. But me and my friends would sit in the back of the movie theater and shoot spitballs
Oh my.
Oh my
Ugh.
God.
at
Derek,
random people.
no.
We would
At
launch
people?
'em.
Oh my God.
Now, a spitball, if you don't know what it is when you take a napkin and you chew it, and then you take a straw from a drink and you like a blow dart. You just launch it.
I cannot.
And we would
believe
just
you did
shoot random
Oh
people.
my God.
You should have gotten your ass kicked.
Yeah, me and my friends would do this
Totally.
all the time. Like we were like a firing squad.
Would you
back there.
see like, I made contact. I saw hair
Yeah.
move.
I'd see like, guy like hit the back of his head. Like, what the fuck was that? I think about that as the
That
adult now,
sucks.
and I want to die. I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't believe I can't believe there are people like me that exist in this world. And the fact that I know that people like me exist scares me.
Oh,
Because I've changed, but I know that there's a new generation of spitballers out there.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you have anything like that, but that's I
don't
will
think
pray
so.
for forgiveness. I'm probably not going to go to heaven because of this. You know.
It's not spitballs. It's not spitballs, but
Sorry,
I remember
everyone.
being in
Sorry.
line in line at Disneyland, and I know kids behind me were doing a trick where they were trying to put things in my backpack without me knowing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like trying to zip something, put it in, and I know they were doing it, and I fucking snapped at them.
Oh.
I was like, "We're done messing with the backpack," and they were like, "Okay, fine, yeah, sorry," and that was it.
How old were you?
What?
When
Did this happen?
like yesterday.
Oh, this is 6 months ago.
Oh, this was 6 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, they were fucking with my bag.
I
So
thought
I said,
that,
stop.
I thought this was like you were in middle school.
no,
with some classmates.
The parents weren't doing anything.
Oh.
And the kids were,
Shit.
We're done.
Unzipping all my shit. And it was like,
Oh,
we're done
shit.
messing with my backpack.
How old were they?
I don't know. I mean, 9, 10.
Oh,
You scared the
Oh,
shit out of them.
Yeah,
You know
I would
what?
scare the shit out of a 10.
That-
Again, Dad, I have a podcast every Sunday. Just want to.
We're done messing with the backpack, gentlemen.
Sorry.
I feel like I've been in that situation when I was 10.
But that's
Oh, yeah.
what I was going to say was, and then I reflected on that and I was like, Rocco, you were doing that shit at like 15. Like you were that fucking guy.
doing
you know
that
what
shit
I mean?
at 35.
Like we were sneaking. We were sneaking.
Come on now.
We were sneaking gum into people's purchases at Walmart. You remember we did that?
Oh,
People would be buying stuff. We put gum into their order.
Wait. We're like in an elevator at a convention and somebody will have a backpack open. We'll like put trash in it.
But
Come on.
But it's not an ongoing. Just cut this part out of the podcast, Johnny. You know I'm being misconstrued here. I'm being misconstrued.
I'm not
You know,
saying it's
one-
you.
I
I'm
wanna-
saying it could be anyone in the group.
Yeah, but to even imply it would be wrong.
Well, it's karma, you know. What goes? That's what the point of your story was, right? I shouldn't have been so hard on these kids.
Yeah. No, that actually is. No, yeah. No, I wouldn't have been unzipping a bunch of their shit.
That's a little
But
extreme.
Yeah, hey.
but
I don't want to say that we have a defense because
Yeah.
we don't, because we definitely did that
Yeah.
when we were in our 20s.
Sure.
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's the backpack is already open.
yes,
It's already there.
Yes.
I'm just gonna put something there and walk away. And I get that it's not far off.
Yes.
I'm an asshole.
But we're on
I
the
get
same.
it.
No, but Sean, we're on the same page. I would have seen the open thing and gone, well,
If you would
We
have
don't
left
get
your
caught,
backpack
too.
open, I would have thought, Rockley, you're asking for it.
yes.
But if they unzip it, now you're invading my
Yeah,
space.
you're like actually opening my stuff. and
Right.
going
When we've
through, yeah.
taken advantage and done shit like this, we didn't get caught.
Also,
Yeah.
we never got caught, and we also never opened the backpack.
No.
It was already open, and we just
True.
kept putting things inside of it.
Jacob said you'd understand. Maybe you get a white rock in your purse.
That's true. I did put a white rock in Garrett's pocket a couple of times.
But that's a joke among friends.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's among friends.
Yeah.
It's not a stranger. Would have never done that to a.
Yeah. Anyways, well,
It's after show time, baby.
Yeah, stay tuned. We're going to go to the after show. And thanks for watching.
And tune in next week.
to the Olympic board game event. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Cannot wait.
Johnny, fade us out. Do a fade.
No, really.
Perfect.
Nice.